Hertz is a synth-pop, soft-rock British duo that was formed in 2009 with singer Theo Hutchcraft and Adam Anderson. They have come out with 4 albums in the last 7 years and have been compared to British bands Depeche Mode and Muse, but they are more popular in places like Germany, Ukraine, Poland, Russia and Switzerland rather than their own country. But why? The duo has made appearances on UK television during 2010 and 2013. They appeared on The Graham Norton Show, Sunday Brunch, BBC Breakfast, Jonathan Ross, Celebrity Juice and a couple others. They also played at Glastonbury in 2011, 2013 and 2016. But besides Glastonbury, after 2013, it's like they disappeared from UK radar. Figures show that Hertz got less and less popular in the UK after they would release an album, which corresponds with how many shows they play in the UK. Because Happiness came out, they sold just over 180,000 copies in the UK, and they played 60 shows out of 207. When Exile came out, they drastically dropped in their sales down to just over 12,000 in the first week, and played 8 shows out of 79. Their Surrender album sold just under 6,000 the first week, and played 3 shows out of 24. Then their recent album, Desire, has only sold just under 4,000 the first week, and only played 2 shows out of 24 in the UK.
See, I have like a love-hate relationship with Hertz.
I like Hertz because they remind me of a mix of bands kind of smushed together of when we were growing up as kids. That's the kind of music my mother would listen to.
I really like their old album, but at the same time I don't really like the tech sounds in a way.
It brings back memories and they're just good.
Each album is different to their last. Happiness is an electro-pop album. Exile has a darker style to its electro-pop music. Surrender has a brighter pop style and Desire is more pop. So did people just not adjust well, or were they not into that kind of music at the time of their release? The time when their album Exile was released in March 2013, music artists like Emily Sandé had soul music out. Their third album, Surrender, was released in October in 2015. At that time, Ed Sheeran was out with pop music. Now it's sort of flipped. Their fourth album, Desire, is more pop than the other two, but it was released in September 2017 when the Foo Fighters, which is a progressive rock band, had an album out that debuted at number 1. So at that time, people were more into rock than pop. Could this have a part in why they aren't as popular in the UK?
It was released definitely at the wrong time.
You know, the type of music that the younger generation listens to now is just not, you know, they just don't really fit into that category.
If you have like gothic music out with a really slow mellow beat like Emily Sandé, not gonna go well.
In an interview, Theo said that we've worked quite hard to be unique. It's quite difficult, but I like to be the odd one out.
He definitely does stand out from the crowd.
They don't stick to a kind of stereotype of their band. Like Imagine Dragons always puts out rock music, whereas Hertz, it brings out a new thing every single time.
The style of music, the style of clothes that he wears, you know, the fashion that he wears, you know, like he wears suits, you know, that's his sort of signature. And like his music videos, they're really different than the norm. So yeah, he definitely is different.
In an interview, Theo was asked if they wish that UK held a similar status as they do in the rest of Europe. And Theo's reply was that they never held Britain or any country in higher regard than anywhere else. He continues to say that we'll go to Ukraine and do 6 or 7 shows, you're playing huge venues, and you sort of think, well, there aren't this many people in Britain to play to. In
Eastern Europe, they have a lot of different kind of styles of pop.
Like that, just their culture, you know, and their genre of music that they like is that synth pop kind of style of music that they prefer.
I think that Hertz works well when it does the tech kind of sounds in Eastern Europe.
Is it the difference in style, the people, or simply just bad timing? I guess we'll never really fully know.